Gale touches my cheek, like I am. I press my face against his for a moment. I'll survive. I'm not going to comment on this Gale PDA because I know what she is going through at the moment. Peeta! Wait. Until the camera pulls back and I see that his guest is Peeta. A sound escapes me, the same combination of a gasp and a groan that comes from being submerged in water. Yes, same. Hold on, I'm panicking. This is not a drill. This is so suspicious. What is going on? What? What is going, what? What? It costs your life, says Caesar. Oh no, it costs a lot more than your life. To murder innocent people, says Peeta. It costs everything you are. Why are they letting them air this on TV? This doesn't seem like it would help the Capitol, and that makes me even more suspicious. What is going on? I'm gonna scream. All right, it just looks suspicious, says Caesar, as if she was part of the rebels' plans all along. Peeta's on his feet, leaning into Caesar's face, hands locked on the arms of his interviewer's chair. Really? And was it part of her plan for Joanna to nearly kill her, for the electric shock to paralyze her, to trigger the bombing? He's yelling now. She didn't know, Caesar. Neither of us knew anything except that we were trying to keep each other alive. They're gonna use that against him. Dude, Peeta is going feral! What is going on? Stop manipulating him. Oh, that's crazy. Oh. I know exactly what is going to happen. Hold on, let me get my critical thinking hat on. Okay, so obviously the Capitol has manipulated Peeta in some way, and manipulated the events that have happened in order to get Peeta to be Capitol friendly, whatever. So in this interview, they're solidifying that neither Katniss nor Peeta knew what was happening with the rebels. But when Katniss assumes the title of Mockingjay, that's going to make her look like she was in on the plan all along. And what that is going to do is that is going to make Peeta feel as if he was so deeply and so horribly betrayed, and that betrayal is going to make him play right into the Capitol's hands and be against Katniss. And like, fight with the Capitol against Katniss because of this. That is what's going to happen. I would bet money on it. Peeta's alive and a traitor, but at the moment I don't care. Not what he says or who he says it for, only that he is still capable of speech. After a while, the door opens and someone slips in. Gale slides down beside me. Typical. Ruining it for everybody. His idea is to have me lie low, remain safe and imprisoned while the war plays out. Then neither side will really have a cause to kill me. Oh, or maybe I was wrong with my whole theory. I don't know. The question is, what are you going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to be the Mockingjay. And we'll see how that goes, huh? Katniss, Prim whispers. What's wrong? Take a guess. Fucking pull a thing out of a hat and whatever you read is what's wrong. Like, there are so many things. What do you mean, what's wrong? Literally everything! Shouldn't I be asking for more? For my family, for the remainder of my people. My skin itches with the ashes of the dead. I feel the sickening impact of the skull against my shoe. The scent of blood and roses stings my nose. The pencil moves across the page on its own. I open my eyes and see the wobbly letters. I kill Snow. If he's captured, I want the privilege. Damn! Hold on, wait. Pause. Back. What? Gale, I'll need him with me to do this. With you how? Off camera? By your side at all times? Do you want him presented as your new lover? Coin asks. She hasn't said this with any particular malice. Quite the contrary. What? We could always work him in as your cousin, says Fulvia. We're not cousins, Gale and I say together. It's so funny. It's so funny. Comedy gold. I'm sorry, every time they bring up the cousin thing, man, it makes me laugh. When the war is over, if we've won, Peeta will be pardoned. Dead silence. No, Coin says flatly. No! No! And why is Coin so important? Why are we keeping her around? Named after a fucking currency. Shut the hell up. Shut. No. Only one person could have designed the outfit. At first glance, utterly utilitarian. At second, a work of art. In his hands, I am again a Mockingjay. Cinna, I whisper. Yes. He made me promise not to show you this book until you decided to be the Mockingjay on your own. Ah! I miss him. So much. Stop it! Stop it! That's so violent! Oh my god! On the final page, under a sketch of my Mockingjay pin, Cinna's written, I'm still betting on you. Are you joking? That's so violent. That's so mean. Why would you do that to me? Half naked, bruised, and shackled to the wall. My prep team. This is a long chapter. Are you actually defending them? There we go. I was wondering why Gale had been so not obnoxious, but there we go. He's catching up. I worry that with Annie, she'll say something that could be constructed as traitorous without knowing it, says Finnick. Annie. Uh-oh. Totally forgot her. Don't worry. I took care of it. Damn. Oh! Ooh, Coin is so backstabbing. Damn. Any deviance from her mission in either motive or deed will be viewed as a break in this agreement. In other words, I step out of line and we're all dead. I think it's funny that Gale is so pro-District 13, but he's only pro-District 13 because he is so blinded by his hate towards the Capitol. Like, he's justifying incredibly manipulative things that they're doing to Katniss, because of his hatred for the Capitol. I think it's so interesting that he's not able to see how similar District 13 and Coin are to President Snow. I mean, come on. District 13 has child soldiers. Like, come on. They're not great. They don't really stand out with the morals here. Finally, the intercom crackles and Haymitch's laugh fills the studio. Typical. He just shows up like 80 pages in. Where has he been? What has he been doing? But Fulvia's right in my face, describing a battle I've just been in and how my comrades in arms are all lying dead around me, and how, to rally the living, I must turn to the camera and shout out the line. Katniss is a victim of high school theater. She's a victim! That was really stupid. So. I want to go, I break in. I'm no help to the rebels here. And if you're killed, asks Coin, make sure you get some footage. You can use that anyway, I answer. Damn. My favorite thing about Katniss is she'll call it like she sees it. She is so... Ooh, she's so good. Well, don't expect us to be too impressed. We just saw Finnick Odair in his underwear. I decide to go ahead and like Boggs. How ridiculous, how perverse I would feel presenting that painted Capitol mask to these people. The damage, the fatigue, the imperfections. That's how they recognize me. Why I belong to them. Damn. Not belong with them. Belong to them. Power. I have a kind of power I never knew I possessed. Snow knew it as soon as I held out those berries. Plutarch knew when he rescued me from the arena, and Coin knows now. So much so that she must publicly remind her people that I am not in control. That's so baller. Katniss is so fucking baller! Haymitch takes the seat across from me. We're going to have to work together again, so go ahead. Just say it. I can't believe you didn't rescue Peeta. I know, he replies. There's a sense of incompleteness, and not because he hadn't apologized, but because we were a team. We had a deal to keep Peeta safe, a drunken, unrealistic deal made in the dark of night, but a deal just the same. And in my heart of hearts, I know we both failed. Now you say it, I tell him. I can't believe you let him out of your sight that night, says Haymitch. I nod. That's it. I play it over and over in my head, what I could have done to keep him by my side, but nothing comes to me. I'm devastated. He's not dead yet, Katniss. We're still in the game. I try to say this with optimism, but my voice cracks. Still in, and I'm still your mentor. It's Gale who throws himself over me to provide one more layer of protection from the bombing. I shift onto my side and find myself looking directly into Gale's eyes. For an instant, the world recedes, and there's just his flushed face. I don't care how dreamy Gale's eyes are. If you're being bombed, the world is not fading away. All right? I'm tired of this Gale propaganda. What the fuck? Peeta's physical transformation shocks me. The healthy, clear-eyed boy I saw a few days ago has lost at least 15 pounds and developed a nervous tremor in his hands. But underneath the paint that cannot cover the bags under his eyes and the fine clothes that cannot conceal the pain he feels when he moves is a person badly damaged. But the truth is, I don't trust the rebels or Plutarch or Coin. I'm not confident that they tell me the truth. I won't be able to conceal this. Yeah, you know what? I'm not confident they're telling you the truth either. Finnick is such an MVP, and I'm worried about how much I like him. Because I'm pretty sure that's shorthand for he's gonna die soon. So, you know, like any character I like in this series for more than a chapter dies. Yeah, I'm worried about Boggs too, I'll be honest. Everyone was afraid that seeing Peeta's propo would make you sick, he says. They were right, it did, but not quite as sick as you lying to me for Coin. At that moment, his communicuff starts beeping. There she is. Better run. You have things to tell her. For a moment, real hurt registers on his face. Then cold anger replaces it. He turns on his heel and goes. Maybe I've been too spiteful, not giving him enough time to explain. Wow, that sounds familiar. Sounds like exactly what Gale does to you all of the time, Katniss. Don't feel bad. Maybe everyone is just trying to protect me by lying to me. I don't care. I'm sick of people lying to me for my own good. Because really, it's mostly for their own good. Lie to Katniss about the rebellion so she doesn't do anything crazy. Send her into the arena without a clue so we can fish her out. Don't tell her about Peeta's propo because it might make her sick. And it's hard enough to get a decent performance out of her as it is. She's so good. She's so good. God. Ooh, there is so much substance to Katniss in this book. I love it. I just love the rage that Katniss is feeling in this book. It's so good. Guys, it's the meme. It's the meme. It's here. Are you coming to the tree? I have not sung The Hanging Tree out loud for 10 years because it's forbidden. Why is it forbidden? Did the Capitol get annoyed with everyone making memes out of it? Wait, I cannot believe Katniss did this. I take Cressidia to the rubble of the bakery and ask her to film something. Peeta, this is your home. None of your family has been heard of since the bombing. 12 is gone and you're calling for a ceasefire. There is no one left to hear you. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I can't believe she did that. The fact that she's weaponized. Ooh. That's, ooh. Huh. I set the box between us. Remember, he asks, this is where you kissed me. Are we really doing this right now? Is there not a better time to do this? He just makes me so mad. Is Gale never going to not piss me off? I can't stand him. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Please tell me I am reading. Please tell me she's joking. Please tell me Suzanne Collins is joking. I reach forward and press my lips against his. We taste of heat, ashes, and misery. Yeah, you know what? I'm miserable too. I'm miserable that you're making me go through this. Oh my god. He pulls away first and gives me a wry smile. I knew you'd kiss me. How? I say. Because I didn't know myself. Because I'm in pain, he says. Wait. Because I'm in pain, he says. That's the only way I get your attention. He picks up the box. Don't worry, Katniss. It'll pass. Wait. He kind of slayed there. He was onto something there. And I'm gonna go ahead and agree with him on that. If only he would take the hint and like not go for her anymore. Why did I do that? I lost my page. What? Peeta's attempt to continue speaking. The camera knocked down to record the white tiled floor, the scuffle of boots, the impact of the blow that's inseparable from Peeta's cry of pain, and his blood as it spatters the tiles. Peeta. Would anyone like to tell me what is going to happen to Peeta? He's okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He just spilled his tomato juice on the floor that he was drinking. So, silly Peeta. Silly Peeta.